Hello everyone, my name is Naveen Singh. I'll be taking chemistry for DMLT and paramedical courses. Today we'll begin with the chapter number 10, that is caustic soda. Before that, we'll see some of the objective of this chapter, that is first one, we'll see introduction to the caustic soda and the definition of caustic soda. Next one, we'll see the preparation and formation of sodium hydroxide. And next one, we'll see some of the properties of caustic soda and caustic soda and the uses of caustic soda and the lye. And next one, safety preparation. And finally, we'll see about sodium bicarbonate and the benefits of sodium carbonate and the indication and side effects of sodium bicarbonate. Introduction to caustic soda. Here, caustic soda is basically called as lye. That is, caustic soda is an alkali salt, that is basic salt. This NaOH is a basic salt. The common name for caustic soda is sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH. This is the formula of caustic soda. This is the chemical formula of caustic soda, that is sodium hydroxide, because of its corrosive nature. That is, it is corrosive to the animals as well as plant tissue. And this caustic soda is a waxy white solid, and it is hydrophilic. This caustic soda is a hydrophilic. Hydrophilic means it readily absorbs water from the moisture. Definition of caustic soda. Here, caustic soda is a strong alkali which is prepared from electrolysis of salt. That is, NaOH is prepared from electrolysis of NaCl. This NaOH is basically called as caustic soda, which is prepared from NaCl, that is common salt. It is a white solid which burns the skin and gives slippery feel because it absorbs moisture from the air. That is we have already discussed that this NaOH is an hydrophilic, that is it absorbs moisture from the air. Next one, it absorbs atmospheric carbon dioxide and forming a crust of sodium carbonate. That is, this NaOH reacts with carbon dioxide will form sodium carbonate, that is Na2CO3. Next one, it is used in many industries such as soap making industry, and also it is used in processing of bauxite to make aluminum. That is, bauxite is a ore of aluminum. So this NaOH is also used in bauxite industry, that is for the preparation of aluminum. Preparation of sodium hydroxide. Here there are three methods are there for the preparation of sodium hydroxide, that is NaOH, sodium hydroxide NaOH. First preparation is Kastner-Kellner process. The first preparation for sodium hydroxide is Kastner-Kellner process, and the next one is Nelson diaphragm cell, and the third one Lewing's process. The first method of for the preparation of caustic soda is Kastner-Kellner process. We'll see the Kastner-Kellner process. Here in this Kastner-Kellner process, we are electrolyzing the brine solution. That is, electrolysis means we are passing a large amount of current in to the NaCl solution. Here NaCl solution is nothing but a brine solution. NaCl solution is basically called as a brine solution. By passing a large amount of current through this, it will split into Na plus ion and Cl plus ions. Here, sodium being a positive charge, it will move toward the negative, that is cathode is a negative and anode is a positive. Here, sodium will move towards the cathode and chlorine will move towards the anode. Always opposite charges attract each other. That is, sodium is being a positive charge will be attracted to the cathode, that is made up of mercury, and chlorine, which is a negative charge, which will attract to the anode, that is negative. This anode is made up of titanium. This anode is made up of titanium and the cathode is made up of mercury. Reactions at anode and cathode. Here we are passing a large amount of current through the sodium chloride solution, that is brine solution. This brine solution is split into sodium and chlorine ion. We'll see the reactions at anode. Here chlorine being a negative charge will move towards the anode, that is anode is a positively charged. So chlorine is a negative charge, positive will towards the negative. Here chlorine will donate its electron to the anode and it will form Cl2, and sodium, which gains electron at the cathode, will form sodium. Here we can get a chlorine gas at the anode and sodium at the cathode. Formation of sodium hydroxide. Here in this, the amalgam formed is then transferred to the another chamber called denuder. In that, it is treated with water to obtain a sodium hydroxide solution. Here the sodium hydroxide solution is then evaporated to form a solid sodium hydroxide. The solid sodium hydroxide is basically called as caustic soda. This solid sodium hydroxide is obtained by evaporation. This process is done by evaporation. We will see some of the properties of caustic soda. Here caustic soda is a white solid which has a melting point of 591 Kelvin, and this caustic soda is a very stable compound, and which is having a bitter taste and having a soapy feel. Next one, it is highly soluble in water and moderately soluble in alcohol, and this caustic soda is strong alkaline, that is this is alkaline means basic in nature. This caustic soda is a basic in nature. Uses of caustic soda. We'll see some of the uses of caustic soda. Here caustic soda is used as a cleaning agent and also used in the manufacturing of washing soda, and this is also used as a reagents in the laboratories and also used in the preparation of soda lime. And this caustic soda is used in the extraction of aluminum by purifying the bauxite. Here bauxite is a ore of aluminum. Caustic soda, that is NaOH. Here the NaOH, that is caustic soda, is prepared from brine solution, that is NaCl solution, that is Na solution, by simply electrolysis. Here this brine solution is electrolysis. By electrolysis it will give sodium plus ions and chlorine minus ion. Here Na being a positive charge will be attracted to the negative cathode. Therefore this sodium will move towards the cathode and chlorine will move towards the anode. Here anode is a positive charge and cathode is a negatively charged. Once again, sodium will move towards the cathode and chlorine will move towards the anode. Next one, here it is used in the paper industry. This sodium hydroxide is used in the paper industry and pulp and the chemical industry, and sodium hydroxide is also used in the treatment of water for the purification of water. We will see some of the applications of caustic soda. Here caustic soda is used in water demineralization, that is regeneration of ion exchanger. Next one, the drinking water production, that is partial softening of water. It is also used in cleaning of beverage bottles and cleaning of dairy product and installations, and rayon industry, that is for the preparation and spinning solution. And this caustic soda is also used in the pharmaceutical industry for the various products such as sodium lactate. Next one, it is also used in cooking oils, fats, and refining and purification, and also production of starches and derivatives. And next one, the petroleum industry, that is caustic soda is also used in petroleum industry, that is for the refining and purification process, and is also used in wastewater treatment, that is for the correction of pH. Last one, last but not least, it is also used in steel industry, that is for the production of steel. Safety precautions of caustic soda. Here, caustic soda is hard to get hold of this chemical as it can explode in your face. Next one, keep the caustic soda in an airtight container as it can absorb moisture from the atmosphere. Next one, keep the caustic soda away from the children and pets. By touching this, it can cause severe burn, that is severe chemical burn. Next one, uh, while performing the reaction involving caustic soda, we should be doing in well ventilated room and outside the room. Next concept is sodium bicarbonate. Here, sodium bicarbonate is a chemical that is mainly used for its versatility and usefulness, and because of its cheap price. Here, baking soda is commonly called as sodium bicarbonate. Its chemical formula is NaHCO3. It is commonly seen in metabolic elements of during the aging as the kidney function slowly declines. Next one, in athletes, the standard doses of sodium bicarbonate supplement ratio is 200 to 300 milligram per kg. Preparation of sodium bicarbonate, that is baking soda. Here the baking soda is prepared by Solvay process. That is, the reactants used in the Solvay products are carbon dioxide, water, ammonia, and sodium chloride. All these are all the reactants. These all reactants reacted together will form sodium bicarbonate and ammonium chloride. And the sodium bicarbonate is heated will give sodium carbonate and carbon dioxide and water. We will see some of the properties and uses of baking soda. First one, we will see the properties of baking soda. Here, the baking soda is a non-flammable. That is the reason why it is used in fire extinguishers. Here, baking soda is a powder dust, not an explosive. Next one, it has a melting point of 50 degrees Celsius, and sodium bicarbonate is a white crystalline solid which is an odorless. Next one, we'll see some of the uses of baking soda. Here, baking soda is used as an antacid, that is, it is used to treat the acid in the stomach. Next one, it is used as a pesticide, and also due to the formation of soapy, it is also used in fire extinguisher. Next one, it is used as a eardrop, cosmetics, and personal care products. Sodium bicarbonate formula. Here, this is the formula of sodium bicarbonate. Here, sodium bicarbonate is an ionic compound which is made up of sodium and carbonate ion. Next one, the chemical formula of sodium bicarbonate is NaHCO3, and this is commonly called as baking soda. Here, the sodium bicarbonate is also called as baking soda. It occurs in mineral nacolite and found in many mineral springs. Preparation of sodium bicarbonate. Here, sodium bicarbonate or sodium hydrogen carbonate is generally prepared by Solvay process. Here, in the Solvay process, the reactants includes salt, ammonia, carbon dioxide, and water. All these reactants react together will form sodium carbonate, that is NaHCO3, and ammonium chloride. Another method of preparation of sodium bicarbonate is dissolving soda ash with carbon dioxide and water will form sodium bicarbonate. We will see some of the properties of sodium bicarbonate. That is, first one we'll see the physical properties. Here, sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate is a odorless. It is having a density of 2.2 gram per milliliter, and it is commonly available as a fine powder density, that is 1.2 gram per milliliter, and it has a melting point of 50 degrees Celsius. And this sodium bicarbonate is highly soluble in water. Next one, we'll see the chemical properties. Here the chemical properties includes, here sodium bicarbonate dissolved in water will give weakly acidic carbonatic acid, that is sodium bicarbonate plus acid will form NaCl and sodium and hydrogen carbonate. Next one, when heating it will decompose, that is sodium bicarbonate when heating will form sodium carbonate, water or carbon dioxide will be released. Next one, it reacts with bases, form sodium carbonate, that is sodium bicarbonate when reacted with sodium hydroxide will form sodium carbonate and water. We will see some of the uses and health effects of sodium bicarbonate. First one, it is commonly used as an antacid, that is it treats acidity in the stomach. Next one, it is also used in toothpaste, dyeing agent, fireworks, pest control, pH balancing, paint removal, and lastly metal cleaning applications. We'll see some of the health effects of sodium bicarbonate. First one, it is toxic and hazardous in nature. Next one, the eye and skin contact with a concentrated bicarbonate can irritate the eye. Benefits of sodium bicarbonate. Here the benefits of bicarbonate can be absorbed by single dose of 60 to 90 minutes before the exercise. But if it is taken in excess amount, it can cause gastrointestinal side effects. Additionally, 5 grams of sodium bicarbonate taken daily appears to be somewhat effective in reducing the acidosis induced by diet or aging process. It is also used as a fat burning agent. Indication of sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate 5% injection may indicate in the treatment of metabolic acidosis, which can occur in severe renal diseases, uncontrolled diabetes, circulatory inefficiency due to shock, anexia, severe dehydration, or circulation of blood. Next one, sodium bicarbonate 5% injection may also include in severe diarrhea, which is often accompanied by significant loss of bicarbonate. Last concept of the chapter, that is side effects of sodium bicarbonate. Here the overdose of sodium bicarbonate 5% injection may result in severe degree of alkalosis, which may accompanied by hyperirritability or tetany. That's all about this chapter. Thank you.